Hello and welcome back to Wild Sun Art Studio. My name is Robinsunne. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and share this video if you like this video. So today we are talking about accordion book that I made. It's very long. But actually, let's tuck it all back together. Goodness, pieces, parts. I wanted to talk to you about this book. So, years ago, I discovered that when I work quietly with myself and I don't have music and I don't have a movie playing and I don't have stuff going on in the background, nobody's talking to me, I would notice that little ideas came up sort of from my subconscious, I guess, and sometimes they weren't very nice. Like I would hear kind of the thinking behind what held me back in life. I would hear that I didn't think I was allowed to have this or that, or I didn't dare go after it, or, that somebody was going to be upset if I had something. Right? Those books tell your story. So, I started kind of listening to those little messages from my own conscious that seemed really normal to me, so I kind of skipped over them, but all of a sudden I thought, those aren't very nice messages. Be in abundance. So I made this book to sort of counteract some of the messages I might have heard as a kid or earlier in my life, that I just had running around in the back of my head. You are loved. So I just thought you are loved is kind of a good message to have in general. But I must have heard something about abundance, like don't be so greedy. Yeah, I would have heard that as a kid. So, yeah. So I just thought I would make this book to, as I say, counteract some of the old messages that may not be very helpful. You belong here. Fall in love with as many things as possible. Actually, somebody said that particular quote. So this is also a book of quotes that I just like, that I heard somewhere. You are my favorite. Meaning, I am my favorite. Be your fabulous self. So all of these papers are various jelly prints that I've made over the last couple of years. You are a woman of great imagination. I don't know that I hear about imagination being a quality that all humans should cultivate, that's the word, in our lives. And I just thought, ooh, but I love my imagination. I spend a lot of time in my imagination because I spend a lot of time in my studio, but also just in general. And I thought that's kind of a good thing for an artist. Artists should spend a lot of time in their imagination. So I thought I would turn that into an affirmation. This is one that I've heard that a lot of people struggle with, not just me. But I am enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. Not that I don't have dreams and wishes and longings. I have that too. but also just standing here in the middle of my life, I'm enough. You are worthy of goodness. You deserve goodness. This is something that, as a child of my generation, I think many people heard. Yeah, yeah, that don't be greedy thing. And it's because our parents were coming out of the post depression, our parents and our grandparents, post World War II, and there was a lot of building up of the culture in America, and we shouldn't be greedy. We should be so grateful that we weren't living in the middle of a world war, which, is definitely a nice thing, except now we've just chopped the little. Never mind. I cherish you. That's a really cool saying. Try saying that to yourself. What parts of you do you cherish? Kind of makes me squirm. But I thought that would be a good thing for me to read every once in a while as I go through this. Your body is sacred space. And exactly how often, oh look, this piece doesn't belong. Just that it covered up the word, not that it's not a very pretty piece of paper. How often do we hear this, that our bodies are not sacred spaces, and it doesn't matter if people, I don't know, all the things that people do to each other. Yeah, I love this paper. Let's see if I can see if you see this. Boy, I don't know if I'm going to get the glare. But there's just all this little crackly stuff going on. Yeah, I can't tell from where I am to the camera how much you can see that or not. Bring your fire. This is great. You actually see the brushwork on the paper. Who, me? I have fire? Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. You are magic. So anyway, I highly recommend that whatever kind of art journal you make, whether it's with plain paper or super fancy paper that you've made, or, I don't know, magazine pictures that are really pretty, I highly recommend that you make an accordion book or a pamphlet book or something that you can just kind of, I don't know, tuck in your satchel or keep by your bedside or look at when you're drinking your morning coffee or something like that. And just think about the stuff you want to think about. You are magic. You belong here. You are beautiful, inside and out. Thanks for spending time with me today. Have a good day. See you next time.